Hi everyone, this is Dave. Now you'll notice that I haven't got a product on the table here to show you. All I've got is this little tiny remote control in my hand. And the reason for that is because I've already set up this product on my flat screen TV. Now most of you have probably got a super thin panel, flat screen LED TV or something similar. And you'll have probably noticed, as have I, that the accompanying sound produced from these televisions is often not that great. It certainly has improved over the years, but the speakers that they can fit into these thin panels are never going to be as good as a dedicated sound system. Now for the most part, when I'm watching a film or a movie, I have a dedicated AV receiver. I also have a 5.1 surround sound system with little satellite speakers and also a really decent subwoofer. But there are occasions when I'm watching something maybe on my Apple TV or playing a game that I don't want to switch on the main system. I just want to have good quality sound. And the product I want to show you today is the Kitsound Stadium 120 Soundbar. And I think it fits into a really niche sort of market because it's not trying to do everything. It's trying to just do one thing really well, and that's improve the audio from your Bluetooth devices. Now when you normally look at a soundbar, it connects via HDMI or indeed an optical cable, and you route all of your visual or audio visual gear through the soundbar, and then you get better sound. And that can involve a lot of faffing around setting up. With the Stadium 120 soundbar, this is purely Bluetooth with the option of one optical input. Now admittedly, it has got an HDMI output as well. I didn't use that in this test. All I did was connected my Apple TV to the soundbar via Bluetooth and also the wireless subwoofer to see what an improvement it would make on the sound. Now the first thing I want to point out is I really like the design on the Stadium 120. It's a nice sleek soundbar, fits very nicely underneath your television. We've got very simple controls and LED feedback, and round the back, very simple selection of inputs. The only negative I would say is that I often complain about not having integrated power supplies in things like game consoles, but with something like this soundbar I would have liked to have seen an external power brick so that I could have a thinner cable going into the back of the speaker. That said, with a little bit of moving things around, you can hide that cable fairly reasonably. And then you'll also see the position of the external wireless subwoofer. Again, this connects via a figure 8 power cable. No need for an external power brick. I've got it in the centre of the room just for this demonstration, but normally I'd hide that away somewhere. Bass frequencies are meant to be non-directional, so you can put your subwoofer pretty much anywhere within reason. Now this offers 120 watts of powerful audio output. Dolby Digital Audio, the wireless subwoofer really extends those bass frequencies, and it connects to your external devices, i.e. the Apple TV that I'm using here, via Bluetooth version 3. It has a Bluetooth range of up to around about 8 meters. The frequency response is 40 Hz to 20 kHz, and the maximum output is 120 watts. Now in addition to the Bluetooth connection, you've also got a 3.5mm auxiliary input and that optical input that I mentioned earlier. The soundbar unit size is 60 by 60 by 800mm, and the subwoofer is 94mm high, 465mm wide and 255mm deep. And what this allows you to do is really improve the quality of the accompanying audio when you're watching regular TV, or in my case when I'm watching my Apple TV. Let's take a listen to it now. So I'm sure you'll agree that that audio really does sound amazing. It certainly does shake the room, and I was really impressed with the bass frequencies and the overall tonal quality that this particular soundbar produces. I also like the little included remote control. It's not particularly high quality, it gets the job done. We've got controls on here for bass and treble, music and movie options as well, and also overall volume control. I think that the Stadium 120 soundbar is a really neat solution for improving the audio on your television. If you're in the market for a soundbar that's got no frills, you don't have to fiddle around setting it up too long, then this is definitely worth checking out. Thanks very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please do hit that like button. Please do subscribe, and I'll see you in another video very soon.